Heyo, welcome to A Study in Chaos. My name is Kat. I publish under the name Cat Leo, and I do a bunch of stuff on the internet, like be a chaotic entity, under KatsChaosCafe. Cat with a K, by the way. If you were wondering, you're probably going to hear the clicking of the mouse and the clacking of my keyboard simply because I'm simultaneously doing stuff while recording this. Because it keeps me calm and, it feels. Because I do live streams under KatsChaosCafe. So it's more like I'm doing that if I'm actually also doing things while I'm talking. Hopefully, it won't be a ton of typing because I have one of those fancy keyboards. It's an $80 keyboard, y'all. For that, is a typewriter keyboard. I love it. I absolutely love it. Most of the time, my friends like it too. They're just like, it just sounds like you're doing so much when all you're doing is typing a sentence. And I enjoy it. I love it. So hopefully, this comes out good, okay quality, because I have a fan going, my computer is going. If you hear other noises, you're probably going to. Because I don't have, any proper, audio software or anything like that. And so you're kind of just stuck with what I'm working with here. So, but let's talk. So, whenever this comes out, it's going to be after Mother's Day, but I'm recording it before Mother's Day, so I'm going to talk about it. I am not a mother, for one. I don't plan on being a mother. I have pets. I'm a pet mom. I'm one of those. I'm a pet mom. Yes, I just did a whole hand gesture that you couldn't see because I'm only recording audio. So, one of my love languages is gift giving. I love giving gifts. And I am the type of person that I like to give functional gifts. Not just that was pretty, that was cute, you're going to throw it away in 6 months as soon as you think I've forgotten it or something. No, I like to get practical and functional gifts. And so last year, I own a Cricut and I own a iron. So last year, I made t-shirts for Mother's Day and for Father's Day, actually. Both sets of my parents really liked it because my parents split when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. Divorce was finalized when I was in the 6th grade. So I have 2 sets of parents. That means I've got 2 moms and I've got 2 dads on different sides of the family. And I also have siblings. I have a bunch of sisters and I have 1 stepbrother. Through my stepdad. So last year, for Mother's Day, I made a bunch of t-shirts. I did so many dang t-shirts. Because I also decided to start running a D&D campaign with a bunch of teenagers, which I was insane for doing. Whew, was I crazy. But, anyway, I did, from me to my mom's, for my mom, I did a t-shirt that says, "Have you seen my ducklings?" And then on the back of it, it looks like there's cutouts and it looks like little rubber duckies stencils. And underneath it had the name of all of my mom's ducklings. Her children, not her children and grandchildren, because I wasn't making that many ducklings. I love my sisters, but my sisters and my stepbrother, but y'all, they got a lot of kids. Between both sides of my family, I have 20 something nieces and nephews, I think. I'd have to recount, and I don't feel like doing it right now. I know the names of the children. I know the age order of the children. I do not know the ages of the children. One of my nieces was born on 12/12/12. Okay, I got off topic. Guys, welcome to A Study in Chaos. This is just chaos. Anyway, so for my mom last year, I did that shirt. The "Have you seen my ducklings?" with the ducklings on the back. For my stepmom, her favorite flower is sunflowers. So I found a design of a sunflower But then I went through and I changed some of the petals to be the names of her girls and her granddaughters, like her immediate granddaughters. Because that's a lot less than everybody. And I was like, and then I'm also on the shirt because I made the shirt and there was enough room for me on the shirt. And she does consider me her daughter. And that's really cute because it's like half sunflower, and then the sunflower like turns into dragonflies, if I remember correctly. That was one of the designs I was looking at doing. Either way, I had a fun time doing it. It was really cute. It was like the most complex shirt I had ever done. It was also the second shirt I had ever done. So I made those two shirts, and then both my moms loved them. Because they were designed each individually and for them, and it's a shirt. You can wear a shirt anywhere. I don't care. I was like, you can wear it in the garden. You can get it all dirty. I don't care. I will at least know you liked it then, because you're wearing it. But on top of those shirts, I made one of my sisters a shirt, and then all of the girls that I did D&D with, because I have 4 nieces I was doing D&D with at the time, I made a shirt for every single one of them to give to their moms. Like the kids and I sat at the computer and we designed each shirt. I did for Mother's Day, I did at least minimum 6 shirts. Minimum. I think I might have done more than that actually. Yo, that is exhausting. This year my sisters are not getting anything from me. And I just realized I forgot to fill out the card for my grandmother. I bought a card. I just haven't mailed the card. Because it's still in the grocery bag, so I gotta put her name and address on it and everything. And sign it and personalize it. But I did get grandma a card this year. I'm gonna get grandma. I got her cards. I'm just really bad at sending them. The rest of my grandmas I can see in person. My one grandma, I had like anything I want to give her, I have to mail it. She's gonna get this card after Mother's Day. I know it because Mother's Day is Sunday. Today is Friday. If I had mailed it yesterday like I intended to, the card would have gone out. Okay, so this year, I was like, I want to try. First of all, I like gardening. I can bring other people's plants back from the brink of death. My own plants die. That's just how it is. I don't know why. But I like I like the trying to garden, even if I fail at it. So I was like, I want to start seeds. So I bought a little bag of soil. I bought these little mini greenhouses. Like everything I bought, by the way, was from Dollar Tree. So it's not even the best quality in all honesty. But you know what? What works in your budget works in your budget. So I got the stuff to start seeds. I wanted to start them earlier than I did. I started them like last week. And I sat on the deck. Another thing about the deck. I'll talk about that later. So I sat on the deck with the dog. It was just like, what are you doing? But for my mom, I started some beefsteak tomatoes. I started some Roma tomatoes and some pretty purple flowers. And for my stepmom, I started sunflowers and marigolds. My mom likes the tomatoes and stuff. My stepmom also likes those things, but she has like a really big garden she does. And she was already planning on starting her own seeds, so it's fine. But I was like, she likes sunflowers and marigolds. I started them, right? The cat, the one that's not mine, but thinks she's mine, decided she was gonna eat the plants. And I know it was her and not Hephaestus. Hephaestus is mine. Sassy is my mother's. Because Sassy, I walk out there and I'm like, Sassy, what the hell are you doing? Because there is the cat sitting there chewing on plants. So if none of these plants survive, I know who to blame. Because, like, they're growing. It's just also, I'm in a basement. And the last couple days, it has been nice enough. Because I live in northern Michigan. So it's early May. It's just starting to get warm during the day. But I can't have the plants outside at night. So I have, like, if they go outside, I have to take them outside and then bring them back in. And y'all, I'm pretty sure, I'm so glad I started other other sunflowers, because Sassy has gnawed on like every single one that was for my stepmom almost now. Like most of the flowers I started for her, the cat's like, I'm gonna chew on this. This seems like a great idea. But like, she doesn't eat it, thankfully. She'll just bite the tops off and then spit them out. I'm like, ma'am, first of all, sunflowers are not good for kitty babies. Second of all, that was supposed to be a gift. So because this might end up being a failure and these plants might end up dying, I also, from the Dollar Tree, got some really cute outdoor decor chimes for both my moms, because it's safer that way. And then I already have some of my mom's favorite candy hidden away, so I'm gonna give my mom that and the chimes, and then I'll be like, "Here's some what was supposed to be plants, Mom. I'm sorry, they didn't survive me." And then I'm also gonna do for my stepmom. So I got her. So hold on. For my mom, I have her favorite candy already. It's those chocolate covered marshmallows that come in an egg carton. Do you know how hard it is to find those things? So ridiculously hard. So I bought enough and hid them, because last year for Easter of 24, my whole family was hunting for them and we couldn't find them. Okay, the whole family. This year I found them and I was like, yoink, I'm taking those. I mean, I paid for them, but still. But so I have some hidden away to give to my mother as a gift. Because, like, in moderation, I wasn't going to give her, like, 4 cartons at one time. That's stupid. So, I got her those, and then the plants that I'm hoping to survive, as well as a cute little wind chime. I got my mom one with a bird on it. The reason I got the bird one for my mom is because outside in the yard, she has some bird feeders and stuff, and she also feeds the squirrels, because the squirrels eat the nuts. But also the blue jays really like the nuts too. They will like dive bomb the squirrels. It's a thing. But my mom likes feeding the birds and stuff here. We live in town. And so, like, I figured burb. Let's go with the burb one. I think Mom will like it. It's pretty colors. It's got some blue on it. Blue's my mom's favorite color. I think it's cute. But it's functional, because she also has wind chimes. Like, I know she'll use it. For my stepmom, I got her a wind chime thingy as well. It has one little bell on it, really. So it's a chime. Not chimes. But I think I got the butterfly one for her, because right around Easter we went to a Family Dollar Tree, which I now want to call the Dollar Holler because of a video one of my friends sent me. But she got this metal like thingy that goes outside, and it's like a tree, and I can't remember if it's just purple flowers or purple butterflies. But either way, butterflies were involved in something that she got, and I know she likes butterflies. So I got her a butterfly chime. And I also got her some of those lint candy, like truffles, like one of those little tupiaks, because they're expensive. Okay. Also, we didn't sell the big bags. We only sold those during Christmas. So I got her a little one for Mother's Day, because then she'll get some candy, and hopefully these flowers will survive. I'm so glad I planted extra sunflowers, because I'm gonna end up giving her this extra sunflowers I planted that I was gonna keep, because Sassy keeps eating the other one. Like, I tried to block the cat from them. It doesn't work. She's just insistent that she's gonna chew them up and spit them out. And it's not just the sunflowers. She has done this to other plants as well. So it's that I'm also trying to start. Sassy, why? So y'all will probably hear the exploits of me trying to have a garden with this cat. Also, we're trying to harness train the cat so that she can go on walkies, because she really wants to explore the outdoors. But, like, we don't want her to explore the outdoors on her own. Because there's a lot of feral cats in the area. And way back, one of the, may he rest in peace, kitties, he, like, got in a fight and he got sick and, like, it wasn't a good time, okay? So Sassy and Hephaestus don't go outside. Hephaestus is afraid of the outside world anyway. He has no desire to go outside. He will happily sit in a window, look out the window, be like, yeah, that looks nice. I don't want to touch it. Sassy, on the other hand, is like, I want to touch it. So, but functional gifts for Mother's Day, I was like, flowers, plants that I know they're gonna want or that they'll like, because marigolds are good for preventing or keeping away certain pests in your garden. So my dad and my stepmom plant those in the garden anyway. So I was like, I'll try and start them. I don't think they're gonna get marigolds from me. I'm gonna try, but I'm not sure it's going to survive. So that was me talking about Mother's Day. So I hope if you're, like, in contact with your mother, or, you know, you're married and you have a wife, I hope you got them something nice that they actually want and not something, like, they don't actually want. Flowers are a good go-to, like actual planted flowers or like a bouquet of flowers, like, in a card. It's really the thought that counts. And my thought process is always functional. I'm one of those functional, like, gift type people. Like, sometimes, like, art and stuff is a thing I will give, but it's probably gonna be more homemade, and so it's gonna be a-okay. It's gonna be okay quality. But yeah. What chaos did you commit today?